This is a good experience for me to be a part of this assessment, not only for my own child, but just to be a part of being around other families that will join us with this.
Pienso que es importante estar el día de hoy aquí evaluando los parques porque algunos de los parques necesitan mucha atención. Este parque en el que estamos ahorita está muy bonito, es el que más nos ha gustado y pienso que hay cosas que se pudieran mejorar, pero sí está muy bien esta actividad que estamos realizando el día de hoy.
I grew up in Bay Point, I have a kid now, and so I'm glad to see that people are taking interest in wanting better our community and see our parks improve, because there's a lot of room for improvement, and it's sad to see some of the conditions that these parks are in.
Whatever it takes to get the kids something to do out here, because there's absolutely positively nothing for the kids to do. For me as a kid growing up, I went to the parks all the time. Now all these parks we went today, I didn't see hardly any kids at any of them, and it's a Saturday.
I think that that the parks need to be assessed, periodically to make sure that they're safe, for our children to play, to make sure that, we have upgraded and updated equipment, and, just to make sure that it's a pleasant environment, not only for the children, but also for the parents that are bringing the children to the parks.
Los cambios que creo que son necesarios para los parques es uno, que estén en buena condición, otro, que sean seguros y también que sean iguales en todas las partes de la ciudad, no importa el área, que haya igualdad.
For example, we went to one park, Lynbrook, which is a huge park in my mind. There's one park bench to have like a picnic bench. We went to another park and it's very, 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 very small, about 1/10 of Lynbrook, and there's 10 picnic tables. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to go to these parks and see that, hey, somebody's not paying attention.
Something I think the parks need that most of them didn't have was a restroom and better play equipment and more areas to sit.
Lo que más nos hemos dado cuenta que no hay muchas como lugares para tomar agua, para los niños que tomen agua. Algunos parques son muy pequeños, no tienen muchas estructuras para los niños, y algunos son llamados parques, pero realmente no es un parque, es solo como un área verde.
We need these parks. We need to be able to take our kids. My kid has had so much fun running around, and to be able to have a safe place for them to go out. I'd like to see my kids have a safe, clean environment. They could go play sports and run and not be locked up in the house all day.
I think the best thing that we need to improve most of the parks is bathrooms, because there's not a lot of bathrooms.
I think that it's important that elected officials work with the community in unison, because it's very important that we all are a part of any changes that take place in parks and in everything else. So the more that the elected officials get to know the community and be a part of the changes, it just works better all the way around for everyone.